Hey, it's Bitty Penny, and today I'm doing a digital spotlight video on Samily Art Studio, which you can find at Etsy. I'm just going to kind of breeze through here and show you a sample of the artwork that you'll find in her shop, the digital artwork. I picked out 3 of her clip art kits, and I am going to make some cards with them. I love printables like this. They make for fast and beautiful cards. She has a lot of positive reviews, and I definitely recommend her shop. And right now she has a sale going on. So I picked out the rainbows and these cactus, and I even made my own background paper for that one. And then I picked out a Valentine's kit as well. Now, these don't represent the full collection of what you get. This is just what I printed because it's what I wanted to work with. Okay, this is the full collection of rainbows, just so you know. I took those and cut them down just to make them more manageable. And then some of them I fussy cut out. Others I left in a square or rectangle shape. I will say that a lot of the designs in her shop do not lend themselves to a brother scan and cut. So this was something that I considered when I was making my purchase. There were some things I really liked, but I knew that I would have to fussy cut everything out. And it's not my favorite thing to do, but I will certainly do it for a cute card. So I did a bit of it with this rainbow pattern, but I didn't have a problem with that because it's very simple cutting. All right, I brought in all this metallic paper from my stash, and then I also brought in those distress inks, and I brought in this die set, but I actually didn't use it, not yet, but I did use this number set. So today I'm going to use the rainbows. I'm going to make 5 cards, and they're all going to be New Year's cards. And I just really think these turned out so precious. So it's not anything too groundbreaking as far as my design today, but I just wanted to make cute cards. And so you don't always have to break the mold. And, I tell myself anyways, I don't have to constantly be reinventing myself to make cute cards. But I did change them up, slightly from one to the other. So for this one, I did leave the rainbow in a rectangle, and I ink blended around the edges. I brought in embossing folders, and then I brought in the scrapbook.com foam tape, which I'm completely in love with, perfect for shaker cards or things like this. I wanted to pop up the numbers on this card. On all the other cards, I actually just chose to glue them down. So I thought it was really fun to use like this flat silver color paper and then the silver glitter paper for the 21. Because that's what we're focusing on here is 2021. It's on its way, just like Santa Claus, guys. Oh my goodness. So that was card 1. This is card 2. I'm going to use some punches that I have in my stash. I love these 2 punches so much because I'm always looking for foliage to add to my cards, and these make it so easy. And I just love that. So I bring these in to emphasize what is drawn into the clip art, and I even decide to carry some up into the numbers, and I like the way that turned out. So what I'm going to do again is some ink blending on this rainbow. It was really hard when I was trying to narrow down my choices of what to use from the Samily shop, but I just fell in love with her rainbows. They're so unique. Like, why didn't I ever think of putting flowers and faces with my rainbows? And this embossed paper has kind of the arcs like the rainbow. I realize it's supposed to be like should be turned 180. Traditionally, it'd be like banners or bunting, but I wanted it to emulate the rainbows, so I chose to use it in the orientation that you see. I popped up my rainbow, and then I'm just tucking in these little leaves behind it. And then I will glue down my numbers. So this is very simple card making, but some of the things I like about it is the color palette. I would have never picked these colors to go together. So I used Rusty Hinge, Victorian Velvet, and Speckled Egg. And those are just three color combinations I would have not chosen on my own. So that was a fun aspect to bring into my card making, pulling inspiration from these printables, which are already colored up and ready to go, and using inks together that I wouldn't have used before. Now, obviously, I'm using embossed backgrounds for all these cards. These cards are very, similar to one another when it comes to design. But that makes for a terrific mass production. So I sent my team at work gifts for Christmas. It totally left, by accident, part of the gift out, the gift card part. Oh my goodness. So I'm going to send them some 2021 cards, and they're gift cards. So I wanted to make at least, I need 6. So I wanted to make 6 cards, and rather quickly, and this is what I came up with. So again, I'm kind of ink blending, and I like that detail that it adds. I do with this one decide to ink blend the embossed paper as well, just to make those stars pop a bit more. I thought it was really fun that this graphic had a star with a rainbow. Again, like, I guess I've seen it, unicorns, stars, rainbows, but it's just unique. It's like a shooting star, but a rainbow too, and I like that. So I do decide to stagger the 2021 on this one. Again, just looking for slight variations. And then I brought in this thread from my stash, and I'm gonna just very messily add this to the back. Is messily a word? Probably not. Probably not. But hey, when you've been dealing with a headache, a low-grade headache all day, making up words is completely acceptable. At least in my head, that's how it goes. So I'm using my phone tape to secure the thread in place. And I like how it looped around to the front and is kind of covering part of the star. I thought that was really sweet. Doesn't bother me at all. One tip I'll give you about gluing down the numbers is you could go ahead and put glue on all 4 of them and then glue them all down. Just be careful not to drop them on each other. I did that. And then I had to clean it up because, of course, it ruined the front of one of the numbers. But it does make for some quick gluing. All right. This is card number 4. And I really like this one because it actually looks kind of, the way I placed it on the card front, it looks less like a rainbow to me and more like a little critter, like a little bear or something. And I like that. Again, gluing down my numbers, and then I am going to add more of these leaves. And I needed to punch out an extra one. There we go. All right, so glue those down. And then I'm going to glue this to my card base. It would be so cute too if you went back to these cards and added like sequins or enamel dots. You could totally add bling, rhinestones, whatever you want. You know what? Yeah, that was card number 4. Okay, this is card number 5. I was getting a little lost there for a second. So with this one, I have a white piece of paper that has embossed clouds on it. I wanted to share with you all this shop because I just found it this week, and she is having a sale right now for 30% off, which makes the printables, much more affordable. And so I wanted to share it with you so that you could take advantage if you wanted to. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to make up some cards with the other printables, and I will share those with y'all at a later date. But I wanted to go ahead and get this video out so that you guys could go over and check out the Samily Art Studio shop on Etsy. So this is the 6th and final card. And I loved that this rainbow had a crown. Again, just so cute. This clip art set really is making me reconsider rainbows in a way that I haven't before. I've always loved the like wonky rainbows and like with patterned paper and stuff, but this is really kind of making my mind go to the next level of what's possible with some rainbows. I also thought it was really cool, like the idea of the rainbow and the promise, God's promises, and focusing on the positivity that we can for 2021. Okay, so I'm ink blending this sheet of paper, and this is actually going to go on the inside of my card. And I love this color combination. This is the Rusty Hinge and Victorian Velvet. Just so cool together. I really wish I would have splattered this one up a lot more than I did. I didn't really get the effect I was going for. I end up spraying some water on it, and that's not giving me what I want. I wish I would have used Perfect Pearls or an acrylic paint watered down and really given it a lot of splatter. I think that would have been super cute. And so this time I just opted to put the 2021 on the inside of the card. And here I'm showing you, it really is so much faster if you just put the glue on all the numbers at once and then glue them down. These are the ones I dropped on each other. it all worked out in the end. So I grabbed my card base and adhere these down as well. So I'll definitely be having more digital spotlights series in 2021. I am looking forward to using a lot more digital art and showcasing some other Etsy sellers in the new year. So let me know what you think about this series and go back through my playlist because I already have some. All right, here are my 6 cards. These would be so cute too for like new baby cards. I think I could just totally see you putting like this one on a baby card. It would be so cute. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching. And I hope you have a wonderful holiday season. I know it's right upon us. All right, thanks so much, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.